Things are getting thick and thicker. Ojwang's blood is not resting easy. He's haunting his assailants. This afternoon, Nairobi Central Police OCS Samson Talam has been arrested in Eldoret. And we are being told he was on the run. He was trying to run away. About 2 days ago, the OCS recorded a statement with IPOA where we are being told again, he stated clearly that Ojwang was taken to Central Police Station when he was almost lifeless. That's what the OCS stated. And he was with some police officers who are also of that same thinking. They stated that Ojwang was taken there when he was almost lifeless. Some of those officers have made U-turns and they have recorded new statements saying Ojwang was killed at Central Police Station. Yes. Citizen TV Kenya. Breaking: Nairobi Central Police OCS Samson Talam arrested. I want to explain what might be happening here because I'm seeing some games being played here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. I'm seeing two lines of thought. The first line of thought: this OCS was used by seniors to do their dirty works. He was used to do the dirty works. But because everything has backfired, he's being sacrificed. So he's also not innocent. He was an accomplice. And Kenyans should not sympathize with this OCS. He was clearly used to do the dirty works. He's now being sacrificed to save his seniors. And if Kenyans piles more pressure on William Ruto, the sacrifice will go higher until eventually it will reach maybe Lagat. So this is a man who was used, he's now being sacrificed. That should be a lesson to any police officer in Kenya. You can be used by your seniors, yes. But a time will come when you will carry the blame alone. You will be sacrificed. And not only to police officers, but to any other person who is in a position of authority. You will be used by your seniors, but they will dump you if things don't work out the way they were expecting. The second line of thought: this might just be theatrics to hoodwink Kenyans that the government is serious, that the government is determined to penalize those who are involved in the murder of Albert Ojwang. After everything will have cooled down, they will be released. That's also something I'm seeing here. Kenyans are just being fooled. Kenyans are being hoodwinked into thinking the government is serious. Upon things cooling down, these men will be released. What does all this mean, ladies and gentlemen? We are being ruled by rogue individuals. People fails to meet the threshold of the chapter 6 of our constitution, leadership and integrity. Those are the people who are ruling us. Our police service should be independent and professional. The current leaders ruling us are interfering with the independence and the professionalism of our police service. So it's not independent. And should that continue, anarchy will clearly set in. Kenyans should learn some lessons from this. When you go to the ballot to elect your leaders, look at a leader's track record, or at least look at that leader's background. William Ruto's background was out in the public domain. Some Kenyans, they assume. And those who did assume, they are now fronting some other candidates in the opposition. This is why sometimes I don't take Kenyans seriously. You elect bad leaders, and then you expect good leadership. A leader who does not pass that threshold of leadership and integrity, that leader cannot serve you well. That's what is happening today in Kenya. If you look at what has been also happening, the police officers who made U-turns, who recanted their statements, they can easily be used, or they will be used to fix this OCS. So it might be true that they were threatened to recant their statements so that they can be in line with what IPOA is saying and what DCI is saying. DCI and IPOA, they are all in agreement that Albert Ojwang was booked at Central Police Station in good health. The officers who recanted their statements, they will clearly be used as witnesses to maybe fix this OCS. That's also something I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. What Ruto's government fears the people. If Kenyans will relax, all this will just disappear. If they will take to the streets, then we'll see heads seriously rolling. But I'm seeing a situation where all the assailants of Albert Ojwang, one by one, they'll not know peace. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. So this can be also just a cover-up strategy, just as I've explained, that after things have cooled down, then they will be released and Kenyans will have forgotten everything. I've seen some people protesting in Mawego, where Ojwang comes from. What are the political implications of those protests? That's something I did answer in our earlier video. The protest in Ojwang's area, where Ojwang comes from, will have very minimal effects on William Ruto's popularity. Kenyans are only loyal to their ethnic leaders. The ones I've seen protesting there, in 2 or 1 week, they will forget all that. And given a chance, as long as Raila Odinga will be supporting Ruto, they will also be supporting Ruto. And there is also a feel among some Raila Odinga supporters that this Ojwang, this Albert Ojwang, was not singing the tune. There is also that feel among some Raila Odinga supporters. He was singing the tune of the opposition. Currently, Raila Odinga supporters, a good majority are supporting Ruto. But this one was singing a different tune. So he can also be seen as an outsider. That's also something that is there. Yes. 2027 is still far away. We are still going to see so many things happen. And the political direction of this country will only be known some few months to the election. For now, it's still too early. Still too early. I remember sometimes back in 2007, William Ruto was seen as the prime suspect who butchered some people in Rift Valley. The same people he was being accused that he butchered voted for him. And they were saying, we have forgiven them. Tumewasamea, sisi ni watu wa Mungu. And they did that deliberately because their ethnic leaders were with Ruto. So the Mawego protests, they have very little influence or impacts on Ruto's popularity. As long as Raila Odinga is still with Ruto, very little impacts. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.